Hi everyone, here's a short video on how to find standard deviation using Excel, and I'm also going to show you how to do it using your graphing calculator. Okay, so if we want to use Excel, first thing you're going to do is open up Excel or Google Sheets, which is what I have open right here, and you're going to enter your data. So I put a heading with the word data, and I'm going to use this data set right here, 2, 5, 7, 10, and 16. Just going to type those in. 2, 5, 7, 10, and 16. Okay, and then you want to go to some other cell. I'm going to go over here to cell C, and we're going to just type in the formula for standard deviation. And this is the formula right here. I'm just going to copy that. So I'm going to type the equal sign. The equal sign tells Excel or Google Sheets that you're about to type a formula. And then I'm going to type STDEV dot S. The dot S stands for sample. This is a sample standard deviation. I'm going to open up my parentheses, and you can either type in the location of the values or you can take your mouse and swipe them. Okay, so I'm going to swipe these values, and then I'm going to close my parentheses. You can see right here it's all filled in. We're using the formula standard deviation STDEV.S, open parentheses, and we want the standard deviation of the values in the cells from A2 to A6. I'm going to hit the Enter key. Okay, and there it is. This is the standard deviation of this data set right here. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do this with the graphing calculator. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to enter your list into a list on the calculator. So you're going to click the Stat key. Okay, and then we want Edit, which is already highlighted. So I'm just going to click the Enter key on my calculator. All right, I'm actually going to clear out that list so I can start from scratch. Okay, I'm going to enter this list into L1. So I'm just going to start typing the numbers 2, 5, 7, 10, and 16. Okay, now that I have my numbers in L1, we're going to do the one var stats, one variable statistics function on the graphing calculator. Okay, so we're going to click the stat key again. I'm going to click the right arrow so that I go over to calc. Okay, and then that very first item, this is the one that we want, one var stats, one variable statistics. I'm going to click the enter key. It wants to know the name of the list. By default, if you've never done this before, L1 will be will already be there, and that is the list that we want to use. So I'm just going to click down. I'm not going to put anything right here. I'm going to click down to calculate, and I'm going to hit enter. And one of our stats actually gives us so much information about our data, but for this activity, we were finding the sample standard deviation, and here it is right here. SX is the sample standard deviation, and you can see that it's the same as what Google Sheets or Excel gave us, 5.34 or 5.3385. All right, so you've got two ways to find sample standard deviation. You can use Excel, you can use the graphing calculator, you can also use our formula for standard deviation if your list isn't very long.